I need to do some laundry. Bring me some tits, please. Hey guys, Bijuu Mike here. Now, what is one thing that I'm pretty known for when it comes to making videos? That's right, knockoffs. Now, you guys are very familiar with the say hello to neighbor knockoffs, or the yandere knockoffs, or even the tattletale and bindi knockoffs. The knockoffs are probably one of my favorite things to react to because they're just so funny. Like, why? Why do people do those things? I'm glad they do, but why? But it turns out, you know, there's lots of knockoffs of things and rip-offs, whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty sure there's a big difference in that, but I don't know. Knockoffs and rip-offs come in many different forms. So today we're going to take a look at some random, funny, crazy-looking knockoffs and just to see what kind of crazy crap people actually come up with. Knockoff products that are almost better than the real thing. I said almost. Sometimes the grocery stores have their own brand, and normally it's okay, but some things I will not like actually. I don't know what word I'm looking for here, but basically what I'm trying to say is that I'm willing to eat knockoff stuff, but some things just doesn't taste the same. Like, for instance, Pop-Tarts. Dear God. I've never seen anyone do Pop-Tarts right. I don't know about you guys, but Pop-Tarts are just... The original ones are the best ones. I don't know. They just can't make them for some reason. Every time I try the knockoff ones, yeah, they're cheaper, but they taste like crap, okay? Skirpy? What? Skirpy? Skirple by Henban. I mean, yeah, like, I guess, I don't know if a lot of these things are illegal or not, but man, it's just like the apps, like they're so similar. It's very common when something works really good, people will try to emulate it, but God, I mean, at least change your font. You can at least change your fonts. It's like, how much money do we have in the bank, honey? $1. We only have $1. I guess we're gonna get the Skirpy today. Or Skirple, excuse me. Either way, just stop. I don't want no Skirple in my house. Could it be butter? I hope it's something like it. That's kind of what I'm going for. So right off the bat, like, you know, it could be butter, but it's probably not. You probably should stay away from this. I would. If I were you, I would stay away from could it be butter, because it could be. You know, if you're lucky. So obviously it's supposed to be, I can't believe it's not butter. See, that's a good name, but could it be butter? Just makes me not trust you. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is BuzzFeed, so credit to BuzzFeed for compiling this and getting this from other people. I'm just making it very clear that I can link this and everything for you guys to see, okay? This is not the only thing we're gonna be looking at. I honestly could not tell the difference. Dear God, this cannot be real. What the heck? Arm and hatchet? How can we make this different? Just give him a hatchet. What is that like? It looks Japanese. It looks Japanese, or it could be Chinese. I don't know. It looks Japanese to me. Arm and hatchet. That's funny. They didn't even like. They just recolored the arm. Them sly dogs. What the heck? Crazy lady. See, I don't know Lady Gaga all that much. Apparently, she has her own perfume line, but it's probably not called Crazy Lady. It says our version of Lady Gaga, Fame. Oh, it's called Fame. I mean, Crazy Lady? Like, yeah, what are you wearing? It's called Crazy Lady. I feel like you have to be a special kind of crazy to wear Crazy Lady perfume. Now, see, I've seen this. Actually, I've seen Mexican versions. Like, in the grocery stores that I go to, there's Mexican versions, and they sell them. There's Mexican versions of Oreos. But then, like, you know, like I said, like, there's things that I will compromise. Dang it. That was the word I was looking for. There's things that I would compromise on, definitely. Oreos, probably not. Still, I think Oreos, you can't really beat Oreos. I've tried knockoff Oreos and they're just not that good. Oreos are just God sent, honestly. Oreos are amazing. I don't eat them hardly anymore, but like if I get a milkshake, it's always Oreo, baby. Oreos are so good. They really are. Boreo? It's like burrito. I think of burrito. Boreo. Okay. Instead of Olay, it's okay. It's okay shampoo. Yeah, typically these knockoffs come from Asian countries. Like, I'm not saying they'll all do, so okay, I don't want to offend anyone or anything, but they do. What word was I gonna say just now? Tortoise. Turtle. Just turtle. New style Ninja Tortoise. But Dad, I wanted Ninja Turtles for Christmas. Don't you get Ninja Tortoise? Tortoise. Space Flyman. Here is a powerful and wonderful man. Also a good fighter, beats off any... Okay, thank God they added more to that sentence. That's all I'm saying. He beats off any opponent with his strong muscles. Oh boy, he really looks like he's got strong muscles too. He doesn't... In fact, he doesn't even look like a man at all. God, he looks like a little kid. But don't worry, he's got strong muscles, guys. Harry Potter. Oh man, I'm not into Harry Potter, but man, I think I will start getting into Harry Potter. He's the one that says you gotta go fast, right? Oh, and then it says Obama. Of all the things that you could add on this backpack, you put Obama next to Sonic, a discolored, weird colored Sonic, like what's up with his nose, and then it says Harry Potter, just whatever. Yeah, what gave me the idea to actually make this video in the first place is this Twitter, bootleg stuff. Be sure to follow bootleg stuff. I don't give a lot of shout outs, but man, I spent like an hour just scrolling through this person's tweets, and it was so funny. I retweeted this like freaking GOKU, and it was the funniest crap ever. Let me see if I can find it. By the way, guys, follow me on Twitter, please. I'm not even gonna be subtle about it anymore. Just follow me on Twitter, please. If you feel like it, okay? Alright, I won't hate you or anything if you don't. This crap. Oh my god. What the heck? What is wrong with Goku? Goku took some acid. Acid fell on Goku. That's what it looks like. It looks like he fell in freaking some lava or radioactive nuclear waste or something. Goku. God, someone get the Dragon Balls to help Goku out. It's just plain scary. And why? It looks like a very failed experiment. Like they tried to like the bad guys from Dragon Ball Z, the villains, you know, Dr. Gero tried to recreate Goku and just failed. And now you got this piece of crap. Oh, I love it. I was laughing for the longest time on this thing. In fact, I actually want to look it up now. Knockoff Dragon Ball Z. Here we go. Here's a nice one. Dang, Goku looking swole. You know what's funny is actually when I was little, I used to go to the dollar store and buy knockoff Dragon Ball Z toys, because I mean honestly sometimes they just completely copy it, like they don't even change it at all, which was good for me because I couldn't afford toys or anything like that. So I bought knockoff toys and I still played with them the same, and as long as they look the same, that's all I cared about. I know you can also go to Mexico and get a lot of knockoff figures, but they look cool. Like it's not that bad. They're not all bad, but some of them are just really bad. Does that say Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F Minecraft style? Who is that guy? I mean, I haven't seen Resurrection F, but it's just... Why? I've been to figure stores here in my town, actually. There is one, and there's a lot of knockoff figures, like One Punch Man, stuff like that. I'm not sure if they're aware of it, but I don't know. Maybe I should tell them something. You need a Goku phone? I kind of want to buy this. I think I might just buy this. Wow, I think I would really buy this just for laughs. This is like some realistic like Dragon Ball Z crap. That just looks, I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's just stupid. I mean, they're still pretty detailed. You gotta give them credit on there, but I don't know. It's like someone made the realistic ones. It's like Barbie. It's like it's like they slapped Dragon Ball Z clothes on Barbies, Barbie, you know, Kens or something. Bulma seems so out of place here. Is it? I don't understand. I mean, it's funny because it's Power Rangers, but with Dragon Ball Z heads. I mean, I can't tell whether that's a knockoff or someone made that. I don't know. What I love is knockoff sodas. Like, the names they come up with are just ridiculous. It really is. Like, look at this. Mountain Lion, Mountain Dew, Dr. Perky. The other day, I was at my friend's house, and they were holding, I thought it was a Dr. Pepper, because literally the can, actually, here it is. Here it is right here, Dr. Pepper knockoffs. They even like make the cans the same way. Okay, I'm not gonna lie though. Okay, when I back then when I was little, I used to drink a lot of soda. Mr. Pibb though. Mr. Pibb, I feel like Mr. Pibb was the accepted knockoff, at least in my area. I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but I feel like Mr. Pibb was like the only accepted knockoff. They actually had it at some restaurants and stuff like that. But that was totally just Dr. Pepper though. But yeah, it was called Dr. Skipper, and I was like, dude, what is that? Can you pass the Dr. Skipper, please? Mountain Lightning? Yeah, I've seen this one. That's like stupid. The one they have over here is Mountain Shasta. To me, it just sounds stupid. Picador. Like, what sound does he make now? Someone needs to put poor Pick Homer. Bijuu. What do I call him? Like, honestly, who's Ash at this point? You know what this does remind me of? And it might not be knockoffs, but you know when you go to stores and you see piñatas, and the characters look so ridiculous. In fact, let me pull those up. That'll be funny. Here's a prime example of what I'm talking about. Look at SpongeBob. He's like, It's worse than freaking sponge noodle. I could do a better impression of that, guys. Let's bring it up. There you go. That's good. Give me a clap. Give me a few claps, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, I can see kids buying stuff like that, or parents. I can see parents buying stuff like that, you know, because they're gonna get broken anyway. Like, why spend a ton of money on a piñata if it looks similar? Is that Olaf? God, who did that to Olaf? Okay, well now I just feel bad. Okay. Apparently it's a Mexican couple who make a living selling and making these from their home. Well, you know, that's nice. Okay, that's nice. No hate. But that's not always the case. I've seen a lot of piñatas at stores that don't look good. That's all I'm saying. You're trying to make a living, then fine. You know, you're doing your best. Just you do you, okay? I appreciate what you do for the community. I do. I need to do some laundry. Bring me some tits, please. Just take off the S, put an E, you're good to go. Oh my god, that is probably the worst knockoff I've ever seen. So it's Best Buy, it's right in Best Buy home store. That is horrible. Like, they're not even trying to hide it. Everyone's just like, yeah, let's go to the knockoff Best Buy where we can buy our knockoff electronics, where we can buy our Wii's. Double E. Oh god. I wonder if there's the knockoff Switch. There's all kinds of knockoff Wii's. Like, if you go to the store, a 99-cent store, you'll see Wii, like a knockoff Wii controllers and crap. Like, it's stupid. Weenie sports game. Dang. When you ask your mom for a Wii for Christmas, but she gives you a weenie. Oh no, I don't want the weenie. Here's the MeWe extra. Dear God. Yeah, for some reason, man, there were so many Wii knockoffs. Like, it just never ended. Okay, so I want to know if there's a Switch. Nintendo Switch. Oh, wow, it says it right there. Holy crap, is this a real thing? Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of people like, they just, you know, this is a joke, but I want to like see a legit looking one. You guys didn't know I absolutely love Nintendo freaking Switch. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So excited for it. For like all the crap that's coming out with E3. E3 was pretty cool. I mean, I've seen better E3s, but you know, I'm still excited. Okay, I know I just kind of dampened that. Oh, is this it? Is this it? China had a Nintendo Switch-like device since a year ago? Oh, crap. Oh, so it's not a knockoff. They just had something similar. Well, thank God the Switch doesn't look like this, but it's interesting. So what does that do? It looks like an Android, honestly. It looks like it just has an Assassin's Creed background or something like that. It's probably just plays Android games or something. It looks like it's like a tablet. It looks like you could just put a tablet in there. That's interesting, but I think it was just a big coincidence. The Switch hasn't been out long enough, okay? Just give us some time, okay? Give us some time. On the knockoff Switch, we'll play some Super Mariano. Mariano. It looks like a hybrid between freaking Mario and Luigi, doesn't it? Like, it's scary. Oh, here's some more butter. Butter? It's not. Don't you dare call this butter. See, look, these people did it, okay? It tastes like butter. It tells me it tastes like butter, but it's not. It's not butter. It tastes like it, though. Ratatouille. It's so bad. It's so bad. I wonder if people really get in trouble for doing this, though. I'm just actually curious. Somehow I've ended up in Cosmopolitan. Okay, now we're gonna see which shoes are real or fake. That's actually another big deal. Like, Yeezys. Get your Yeezys. There's a lot of fake shoes of those because they're so darn expensive. People have to make fake shoes. No one can afford it. You want to freaking take out a second mortgage, or hopefully to God your credit's good enough to get a loan to get some Yeezys? Like, it's just stupid at that point. Like, it's just like, I have money, so I'm buying Yeezys. Or rather, like, I want you to know I have money, so I have Yeezys. Okay, this is gonna be hard. Which is the cheap shoe? This one looks like it has leather on it. And I would assume that's not cheap, but then again, this kind of looks plasticky. This looks like it has a little more work into it. I'm gonna say shoe A is the cheap one. I was wrong. Shoe A is by Christian Labotin and cost $675. I thought that one was the fake. That just goes to show you. Like, okay, we don't know if shoe B would fall apart or not. We have no idea, but it cost $17. That just goes to show you that, you know, you could compromise and get pretty much like the same things. It's just like logos, like iPhones, you know. To me personally, I don't use iPhones. Probably most of you guys do, but like I think they're kind of overpriced and not worth it. But that's my opinion, okay? Don't hate. And the worst part about it is you can't even put memory cards in them. Like you have to pay more money to get more memory, and that to me that's just ridiculous. Yeah, for Androids you have to buy memory cards, but it's really worth it. You only have to do it one time. And you get a lot of memory. Well, this looks like a bunch of strings, so I'm gonna go with this is the cheap shoe. Or this is the expensive one. So this one has to be. This one looks like it'll stay on your foot, right? This one looks scary. Looks like Edward Scissorhands' wife would wear it, okay? I'm gonna say, okay, this is the cheap shoe. Hey, I was right! That cost almost $2,000. That should be against the law. Seriously, for shoes to be more than like $100. Even still, that's like pricey as crap. That's why I wear my shoes out for like years, okay? They will start talking before I go and buy some new shoes, okay? It's real. I think the past 5 years, or maybe even more, I've had like 2 pairs of shoes. What's wrong with me? Okay, which shoe's the cheap shoe? Well, this is kind of hard. This looks like I'm gonna say this one's the more expensive one. This is the cheap shoe. Dang it! That you're really gonna pay for those tassels, the extra long tassels, extra large price. Again, this one looks weird, so I already know it's gonna be more expensive. This is the cheap shoe. No, it's not. That's $71. This is $1,300. Okay, is it made out of actual gold? Okay, this is getting hard. Which one's the cheap shoe? I just don't know anymore. There's not that much of a difference. I mean, the quality might be different, but unless you're wearing it, you wear it like for a long time, you don't know. This one looks pretty cheap. Okay, this is the cheap shoe. Yes! Well, this is Vans. So obviously, I know that one's gonna be the cheap shoe. Yeah, I knew that. Like, the logo gave it away. I wear Vans sometimes. Well, I have a pair of Vans shoes. Sometimes I also go to Payless. Like, you know, I don't know what you guys have, but I have Payless. $20 for a pair of shoes lasts me a while. Yeah, good. I mean, Vans are nice. Like, come on, Vans are nice. I don't care what you say. This looks fancy as crap, so this is the cheap shoe. I was right. That looks fancy. That looks like real diamonds on them. I feel like this would be, you know, you'd be paying for other colors. That looks like a diamond. This is the cheap one. I'm so good. What kind of noise is that? Actually, can we? Every time I get one right, can we get it? Please, Gonsi. Which shoes? Okay. This one looks fancy. This one looks cheap. Ah, no. Dang it. Who's gonna wear that? How often do you see someone wearing this? It looks like a kindergartner made the shoe, okay? But I'm gonna say this one's the cheaper one. Yes! I was right. This one looks fancier. This one looks scary. But this one looks, okay, $2,000. It's just stupid. Like, what can I do to make things look like that and cost $2,000 and someone actually buys them? I mean, I guess art is kind of like that, right? I mean, I guess you could probably consider that art as well. It's really amazing. Like, how do you build up to that point where you can sell a pair of sandals that you put flowers and stuff on? Which, you know, I'm not trying to discredit the person that made them. I'm sure it's very intricate design, and I don't know anything about it. That's my problem. But where can I start making things and sell them for something like that? God, like, you know, the materials are just a small fraction of the cost to make that. It's really insane. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I love knockoff things. So if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below. And if you would like to see me do more knockoff stuff, not just apps, I will obviously keep doing knockoff apps because it's just my passion, okay? But if you want to see me do some more knockoff stuff, please leave a like down below and let me know in the comments section down below. Anyway, guys, I'm Bijuu Mike, and I'll see you scrubs in the next one. Bye, guys.